Hey cruisers, we're packing for a Caribbean cruise and we can't wait to share what we're taking along with us and offer you some tips and tricks along the way. We're going to share some specific tips for Caribbean cruise packing, and we also are going to share with you the luggage that we're using. This is a two-part video. We are going to, once we get on the ship, we're gonna break it all down inside of our stateroom and show you how we organize everything. So we're gonna kind of walk through the stateroom, show you where we put our toiletries, show you what the clothes look like hanging in the closet, where we put our luggage, all of that fun stuff. So if you enjoy seeing both sides of things, make sure you stay tuned for that second part of this little series. It should be really fun. Today's episode is sponsored by Level 8. They are an awesome suitcase company, and we're gonna be talking about that a little bit later because we have a new bag that we're taking on this trip called the Voyageur, and we're really excited about that. But first, I just wanna tell you a little bit about where we're going and what we're up to. So we're going on a 12-night Caribbean cruise with Princess Cruises. These are my medallions right here. These tips will definitely apply though if you're going on like a 7-nighter. We're doing Southern Caribbean, but this stuff will work for the Western Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean, all that good stuff. One thing I love to do when we're doing these packing videos, in case you're one of those people who watches these all the time, is tell you what we're doing specifically differently this time, because a lot of times on our packing videos, we're just normal people, right? We take all the same stuff over and over again. We take similar suitcases, the same packing cubes, all of that. But you know, there's things that change every time. So I usually start with that so that you guys know exactly like what those things are. So we're gonna do that first. So what's different? All right, this is a long 12-night cruise, but we're still going carry-on only. This is our first time ever going to the Southern Caribbean. So I'm definitely focusing on clothing that's good for, like, you know, hot weather. It should be pretty warm down there. I would expect it's not going to be super rainy or anything, but lots of swimsuits, lots of cover-ups, your basic like resort wear types of things. Also, this is a Halloween cruise, you guys. That's totally different. I haven't been on a Halloween cruise forever. So I decided I'm going to be a butterfly. I went to Walmart, I got myself some butterfly wings because when you're packing carry-on only, who has room for a huge costume? I got myself some sparkly lashes and some face jewels. I'm gonna wear this with a black dress. So that's really, really different. I thought that the butterfly wings would be just super easy. Just put it on, you know, like over my dress and call it a day with the Halloween costume. So that should be kind of fun, and that's different. I'm also doing something kind of different on the flight this time. I'm not packing my little tech bag. Usually when we fly, I take a tech organizer. This time, one of our subscribers was like, no, don't do that. Just take a packing cube. Put everything you think you're gonna need for your flight into the packing cube and slide it into the seat back. Well, I think I've got too much stuff in here. I don't think this is gonna slide into the seat back, but I think with a little finessing it might work. So what's in my little flight seat back bag is chargers, headphones, tissue, eyeglasses, hand sanitizing wipes that can also be used to like wipe down the tray table, and then this little universal phone holder that I can use as either a mount or like I can put it on the tray and just prop my phone up on it. And this will actually be handy on the cruise. And oh, by the way, did I tell you guys I now need glasses? So I have my glasses in there and some glasses cleaner. Great. I should also tell you, this is a milestone birthday for me. This is a decade birthday. This is my 50th birthday, so needing glasses just in time. Woohoo! Can you relate? If you can, let me know your favorite brand of reading glasses down in the comments of this video. So I think those are some of the things that are different. What else? Oh, I have another fun new find to show you. I have new TSA bags. These are so cool. They're like a combination between a padded bag from one of our favorite brands. By the way, everything I'm showing you today, if it can be linked on Amazon or elsewhere, it's gonna be down there in the description and in the comments. If I can't link it, I'm sorry, but I'll put it all in a nice list. But I love these bags, they hold so much. So these newbies are getting used for my makeup and also for my toiletries, so that is new. Also, I have two new cosmetic types products in here that I've been using. I'm just gonna show them to you because these are big. These are so big that they might make it into a video. I am really happy with these things. First of all, my husband and I are obsessed with, and I don't use that term very often, we're really into Lumify eye drops. I don't know who told me about this. One of our subscribers said, they will make your eyes look so white. Can you see my eyes? Kind of white. And my eyes get really super red. So these are phenomenal and I'm definitely packing those. Also, have you guys heard of this stuff? It's called Whoa Glow from e.l.f. drugstore brand. It's like a tinted moisturizer, and OMG, I now mix this with my foundation and it's really great. So I want to go for that like balmy, dewy look in the Caribbean. And so that is a new thing that I am packing along on this one. I think those are all of the new things. Also loads of Amazon outfit choices in here for you guys. Men and women, mostly women's, but a couple of men's too that I'm going to be showing you. Before we jump into the clothing and what's in my bag, I do want to go back to the suitcases. As I mentioned, Level 8 has been a sponsor of our channel for a really long time. They gave us a discount code for you guys. It's down in the comments. I mean, excuse me, in the description. I'll put it in the comments too. But it's worth it. These bags are so high quality. And the new suitcase that we got for this trip, and you guys, this is already packed, so it's kind of heavy, forgive me. But this is called the Voyageur. As you can see, it is a two-tone bag. On the back, it has sort of this dark look, and then on the front, it's lighter. Now, here's what makes this suitcase really stand out. This is crazy. Now, you know we pack carry-on only, you guys. This suitcase has a wide handle. Now, what this means is that, and I'm just gonna kind of pop it up like that and leave it. What this means is that because the handles sort of extend out onto the side of the suitcase, they're not impeding and taking up space inside of one of the compartments. So you get all this extra space in your carry-on bag. Now, if you have a personal item that needs to go over the trolley handle, that won't work with this particular bag, but you could always just do like a backpack, or you could get a luggage strap like this one, which I will link to. And you could kind of like hook your bag onto the trolley handle if you needed to, but you might want to go with like a backpack. This is a game changer if you're going carry-on only, because it opens up all the space. Now, what if you're like, oh, I like the Voyageur, it's really pretty, but I ain't packing carry-on only, Sherry. You're crazy. You may do this, but I don't do this. Okay, I got you, boo. I got you. If you're not into that, you guys, look at the size of this one. They go up to this size. These things are amazing. And again, you have these super wide handles. They're so cool. So I love those. We also love, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put that back down. We also love the textured carry-on. This is kind of Junior's favorite bag. This is a really nice carry-on suitcase. The olive green is great. I think they call this like pickle green or something. It's really pretty. And then my favorite bag, the one that I basically travel with all the time, this is the Level 8 Grace. So this is actually the one that has the laptop compartment in the front. And it also has, this one's extendable or expandable, I guess you could say. So, oh dear, I'm a wrecking crew. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm knocking stuff all over. Anyway, so those are kind of our suitcase choices for this trip. The three that you see here are probably what's gonna make it, but stay tuned until we get on the ship, because it could be that Mr. Cruise Tips TV might wanna take his Level 8 Grace, because we're both taking laptops and they have this front compartment. So that might happen, and you'll see, because we'll show you the suitcases once we get on board. So those are the suitcases that we've been traveling with lately. I've had, the Grace has gone back and forth to California with me like 4 times, and it's been really great. So awesome suitcases. You don't have to get them in carry-on only size. So let's go back to some of the things that we're taking on this cruise. First, I want to share 2 things I'm not taking. I'm not taking binoculars on this one. Just don't really have space. I've chosen instead to take a travel speaker, listen to music. It's a 12-night cruise, my birthday. I want to have some music in my room. So this is kind of like going to take the place of binoculars for me for this one. And like I mentioned, I'm not taking a tech organizer. So let's actually deconstruct what is in my carry-on bag. You guys, this is going to blow your mind. How much stuff I have been able to get into my personal item is going to blow your mind. Now, one thing that will go into my bag that you're not going to see today, but that will be going in, is my curling iron and my undergarments. Obviously, I don't show those things because they like go into my suitcase at the very last minute, but know that I haven't forgotten my hot tools and I haven't forgotten my underpants. Somebody always asks. It's the weirdest thing. All right, so deconstructing the carry-on bag. This goes on the flight with me, and then, you know, once I get into the stateroom, I'm just gonna kind of slide this probably into like a top shelf of the closet. But the first thing you're gonna find in here is a little baggie of sanitizing wipes, hand sanitizing wipes, even more of them. These are great for when you're on a shore excursion or something and you don't get a chance to wash your hands. Same old brand we've always used, Santa Hands. I also love Honest wipes, but I actually keep these in an external pocket out here. I also keep a Ziploc bag in an external pocket for ease. You never know when you might need this for something, whether it's putting a snack that's like half eaten in it, or maybe a wet swimsuit, just anything. Ziploc bags are just wonderful to have, really, really good thing to keep on hand. The other things that are in here, I've got another TSA bag. I'm gonna actually divide this one into my husband or son's personal item because you're really not supposed to take this much in the way of liquids on your flight. So one of these will be mine and one of them will be in my husband's or my son's. So we're gonna divide those up. And I've got my liquids in here, my shampoos, my conditioners, all of my skincare. Most of it is in travel size, my husband's shaving cream, things like that are in there. And then like I showed you a little earlier, I have that little back of the airline seat bag. I'm not gonna show that again, but I also have this Pro Packing Cubes thing that goes on the back of your door. This is basically a toiletry organizer that opens up. I'll show it to you in more depth once we get on the cruise ship because I don't want to open it up right now. It's just, there's just, you know, too much going on inside. I also have a jewelry roll that holds all of my jewelry. This is really handy, keeps everything nice and tidy. I have a pop-up hamper in here. I have all of our medication in this little handy bag. Another thing that I invested in for this trip, because you guys, we are right in the middle of flu and cold season, and nobody wants to admit that they could get sick on a cruise, but you just never know if something's gonna happen. So I stocked up on like some generic Zicam. It's like a zinc supplement. So if you start to feel a cold coming on or something, you could take some of these and supposedly it lessens your cold symptoms. I just thought that that might be a good idea just because it's like that time of year. And then little bits of different types of medications that we could need. Mostly I focus on like pain reliever and stuff like that. In here, I also have our sunglasses, and I also have this cool magnetic holder for my makeup brushes. It kind of pops open just like that, and you can put your makeup brushes in there to keep them separate from the rest of your stuff. I think that's everything that's in my carry-on bag for the moment. I'm still not fully packed, so some of the things that are gonna have to get added to that before we pack our car tonight, because I always film these like in real time. I film them right before we're leaving so you guys can see the reality of like what is going in our bags. So more things that will be added, more hand sanitizing wipes, a miniature backpack. This is so great. This is tiny and perfect for the Caribbean. That little travel speaker I told you about, all of our ocean medallion accessories, and then a little folder that has my wall mount itinerary in it. I'm going to link to our customizable wall mount itinerary down in the description and comments because you guys are gonna love this little dock that you can just fill in, and it has like all of your dates and your activities and everything on it. It's really super cool. So I also have my passports, my luggage tags, and some cash that I'm not showing you. I actually left those in my purse in the kitchen, but those are going with me. I did not forget my passports. Don't worry about that. Medallion accessories and my ocean medallions for Princess, and my medallion accessories. So for my husband, this watch that he can put his ocean medallion in. Medallions look like this. They're like your key card, and they're really cool. I have this beautiful necklace that I got before my last voyage with Princess, and I also have this bracelet. So we have interchangeable medallion accessories. So those are some of the things we're taking. Also, you guys, Liquid IV is wonderful. It's a hydration multiplier. This is great for those long sunny days when you were out on shore and maybe you just got a little dehydrated, you were swimming or sunning, or maybe having a few more cocktails than you normally do. This is wonderful. My husband likes the energy multiplier, and I have a discount code for you on all of this stuff in the description of this video too. Now I want to talk to you all about clothes and just show you a little bit of what we're packing. I don't have every single clothing item out because it's just too many things, but if you follow along on Instagram, CruiseTipsTV, Facebook, CruiseTipsTV, I'll post photos and things of stuff that I'm wearing. I'll probably also do some kind of an article afterwards listing like photos of things that I wore. And of course, whenever you visit us on our Amazon live streams, you can see these items all the time too. So let's start with my son. He's just taking basically shorts and t-shirts, you guys, but If you've been following us for a while, you may have seen this suit. We got this at Target last year, and I think the kid has worn it on maybe 4 cruises. I'm so lucky he hasn't grown out of it yet, but I bet you this is the last time I'm gonna get him in this cute little suit for formal night. So I'm working it and milking it and hoping I don't have to buy another one. Mr. Cruise Tips TV mostly wears hybrid shorts and t-shirts all day. That is what is in his bag. We're gonna show you all his shoes at the end and all of my shoes and all of that. But for his shirts, he's packing really light because we always do laundry on Princess. We have links to all 3 of the shirts that I'm about to show you for him. So these are all just men's nice collared, wrinkle-resistant shirts that he wears on repeat on cruises. So these are fantastic and from a brand that we really like. And then for formal nights, he's gonna wear black slacks, not showing you those, they're just basic Amazon flat front. They're actually an Amazon brand. And then he'll wear these shirts and tie for both of the formal nights. He is not taking a jacket on this cruise, just doesn't feel like it's necessary. It's a warm weather cruise, so he's not gonna be taking his jacket. So that's a little bit about the boys. Again, remember, shorts, t-shirts for them mostly, and this is just like the highlight reel for them. I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the stuff that I'm packing for myself. I'm taking this beautiful beach bag. I got this at a website called America and Beyond. I do not have a link for this, but it's really pretty. Also a baseball cap. I got this at Walmart. It's really cute. It says Texas on it. I'm taking this purse. This will probably be the only purse I take for the whole cruise because it can be really super casual or it can dress up a little bit. This I do have a link to, and of course I'll put it down there for you. And a scarf, a warm shawl or pashmina is excellent on a flight. It's also really great for chilly nights in the theater and things like that. So I have a series of like t-shirts and kind of boring shorts and stuff like that. Just the real basic stuff I'm not gonna show you, but I will show you what I'm wearing for formal nights. This is my first formal night dress. I've worn this a few times on other cruises. I actually got this at Boot Barn. It's really pretty. I'm gonna wear it with some glittery shoes that we'll show you at the end. And I like this one. It makes me feel really comfortable. It's not super duper dressy, but I like it a lot. I also got another dress for formal night on Amazon. I haven't even taken the tags off, but I did steam it. It's really pretty. It's kind of this velour-y fabric, but it really dresses up nicely with a statement necklace. It has a belt, and I can wear this with the same shoes. It has a nice neutral color, and I just think it's so versatile. Kind of more of a mini dress look. So those are my 2 formal night looks. I also have a couple of swimsuit cover-ups. I bought these at like Macy's and TJ Maxx over the years, so no links for these, but just great cover-ups that give me a tiny bit of sun protection for those beach days. Remember I told you that I was gonna be a butterfly for Halloween? This is gonna be the dress that I wear underneath my butterfly wings. It's just a simple INC dress that I got at Macy's. Really cute, really basic, nothing too fancy there. Several more products that I want to show you that I got on Amazon. Really fun cruise haul before this one, you guys. A lot of really great stuff. I got this beautiful top that can be worn off the shoulder or on the shoulder from the drop. I love this. I'm gonna wear this with denim shorts. Very cute, definitely will be linked. Also going to be linked, this gorgeous dress. I don't think I'm gonna take the scarf. I don't need 2 scarves, but this is a really cute wrap dress. I got it on Prime Days on Amazon, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty. It's a little 70s looking. I also have an Amazon swimsuit that I've been dying to wear. I usually wear 2 pieces, but I think this is so pretty. So I'm gonna take this on this cruise and I'll try to get a photo of it. I'm not really keen on taking pictures of myself in my bathing suit, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get a photo for you guys. Also, this beautiful maxi dress, off the shoulder, brand new, perfect for a cruise. This could be worn on a port day or for a dinner. Another pretty dress that definitely needs to be belted. This one's very blousey, kind of a cute mini dress. And I also have the belt on Amazon that I can share with you guys. It's really pretty, and this one comes in lots of different colors. And I think this next thing is my favorite find from my little pre-cruise haul from Amazon. This is so gorgeous. This is from a brand called La Blanca. The price tag on this when I got it, It actually said that the suggested retail value was like 130 bucks. I did not pay that much for this. It runs extremely short, but it's just a little swim cover up. Very high quality and super figure flattering. But again, you guys, I'm telling you, this runs extremely short. I am 5'0" and it's really short on me. So this is what you're gonna wear with a swimsuit, okay? It's not like super modest. And the last thing I wanna show you is that I got a couple of new rompers. These are wonderful, very easy to wear rompers that you could wear over a swimsuit, or you could pair them with a little sweater. I'm actually gonna go grab a little sweater from my closet for this cruise because I realized I didn't take anything warm, and if I need something other than that wrap, I think I might need a little sweater. But these are cute, they're inexpensive. These actually run a little large, so I would not size up in these. In fact, I'm a medium in this, and a small in these. So if that helps you at all and you're interested in some of those sizes, that might be something you want to check out. Oh, and one more romper. This is an Amazon Basics French terry romper that I love it. I can't get enough of it. So now the hard work begins. I have to see if I can get all this stuff in my suitcase. So wish me luck, everyone. We are going to show you the shoes really quickly here at the end of the video that we take on every cruise. We really don't change our shoes much. For me, it's wedges, formal shoes, flip-flops, and a pair of sneakers, and that is it. My husband, sneakers, flip-flops, and a dress shoe. My son, sneakers, flip-flops, and a dress shoe. Pretty much every time. So we'll show those to you, but I really hope that you will stick around. We'll come back, not stick around. You can stick around, hang out in the comments, say hi, but come back and see us again because we're going to show you how all of this kind of shook out once we got onto the cruise. Where do we put everything? How do we store it? What does it look like when we're actually on a cruise? I'm excited to walk you through my cabin. I haven't done that in a little while. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. And I hope that you have some fun cruises planned. Before you go, if you're going on a Caribbean cruise, would you tell us down in the comments, what ship are you going on and what is your biggest packing concern? And we'll see if we can help you out with any packing concerns that you might have. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye-bye.